We're here at San Diego Comic-Con 2024 with Jeff Bergman. How are you doing today?
I'm doing great.
Good.
Or should I say,
What's up, Doc?
So what can you tell me about MeTV Toons?
well, I think MeTV Toons is probably the anecdote to anything that you need to be up and happy, because this is the place where you can watch not just Looney Tunes, but Flintstones, Jetsons, Penelope Pit Stop, Speed Racer, Popeye. I mean, they have such a cartoon library that you don't have to go to 500 places to see it. So that's what I'm excited about. It's my whole life, basically, as a child, on one network.
That's amazing. So Bugs Bunny is celebrating his 84th birthday, and how do you think MeTV Toons will incorporate that birthday into their programming?
Well, I think first off, they're going to honor Mel Blanc, who is the legacy, who created these incredible characters, and Bugs Bunny. And they have a phenomenal special that we taped back in April called Hairs to Bugs. And so we're going to get to celebrate Bugs, and in that way. It's going to be super cool.
That's awesome. And how exciting is it for you for it to be Bugs Bunny's 84th birthday?
It's very exciting for me, Brianna, because
I've been doing the rabbit for 25 years, Doc.
So, I mean, I couldn't be more thrilled and honored to be a part of this entire celebration. And this is classic animation, MeTV Toons at its best.
And what do you think about this stands the test of time? Because this is going to be, I'm sure Bugs Bunny's going to celebrate his 100th and 84th birthday, so...
Well, when you look at video games today, when you look at animation today, it's good, but it's not like that animation. That animation's hand-drawn. So somebody's soul had to draw that animation. It's all hand-drawn, the 50s, 40s, 50s, 60s. And so it's special. There's something... And plus the fact the writing and the gags have a chance to develop. So I think people that maybe didn't grow up with it are going to go like, wow, that's cool.
Wonderful. Well, thank you so much. I appreciate your time.
Thank you, Brianna.
And that's all, folks.
Thank you. We are here at San Diego Comic-Con 2024 with Eric Bauza, the magnificent, fantastic Eric Bauza. So tell us about MeTV Toons.
MeTV Toons is this wonderful gift that we can all enjoy that celebrates classic animation that we had just mentioned, carefully curated, not just a rerun channel, but carefully put together with heart and thought. Programming of old cartoons that you can just enjoy for maybe if you have little ones around, their first time watching Yogi Bear.
Or Bugs Bunny, Doc. It really is a gift from above.
Yeah.
That's awesome. So it's an amalgamation of everything that people love about cartoons. What do you think it is that stands the test of time?
The quality, first of all. These were not necessarily farmed out. These were cartoons that were made in downtown Burbank. These, like, literally, they would draw for about 4 hours. They'd go to the Smokehouse Steakhouse across the street and get plastered with martinis, and then they would waddle back to Warner Brothers and finish these cartoons. And also, if it's a well-constructed joke, what was funny maybe 40 years ago might still be funny today. I don't know. Like, a good joke is a good joke.
And how does it feel for you to be involved with all of this?
A lot of it is just really paying homage and saying thanks to the characters that I grew up on, characters that taught me how to draw, because before I was a cartoonist, I was an artist, and taught me how to act. I didn't go to school for acting. I didn't go to
Juilliard.
I watched, if you could tell by the dent on my couch, I spent a lot of time watching TV. And thanks to MeTV Toons, I'll never leave the house. Yeah.
Awesome. Well, thank you so much, Eric. It was really nice talking with you.
Nice talking to you, too.
Thank you. Hi, we're here at San Diego Comic-Con 2024 with Bob Bergen. How you doing, Bob?
I am good. How are you?
Good, thank you. So, tell me about MeTV Toons.
MeTV Toons is a brand new network of classic animation where nobody has to look at this channel for this and this DVD for this and hopefully this on YouTube. It's all in one-stop shop.
Amazing.
Yeah.
It's amazing. And so your shirt is amazing, and it kind of harkens back to MeTV Toons. What do you think about nostalgia is going to make this channel so fantastic?
Because people my age and even older are going to look at these cartoons the way they did when they were 5, 6, 10 years old, eating Captain Crunch on Saturday morning. And their kids and their grandkids who have not seen a lot of this stuff get to see it new and fresh for the first time.
So do you think it's going to cause a boom then? Do you think it's going to make people go, oh my gosh, we have to go out and buy these toys and bring more people to the classics?
So I'm also the promo voice for the network, so I get to see the promos of the stuff before they air.
Oh my gosh,
And
that's
all
awesome.
I kept saying when I was doing these promos before it went on the air was, oh my gosh, people get this? Oh my gosh, we get this? And I was a fanboy.
Oh my gosh.
I get very active on the Facebook cartoon group pages and fan pages, and to watch and read the fans just exploding with joy of this. It's doing what it's supposed to be doing. It's giving people pure animation joy.
So tell me about how you got involved with being the voice of the promo.
They asked me.
Yeah.
Seriously.
That's
I think
awesome.
a lot of it was because I do voices for cartoons. So I kind of adjust my read. I mean, this is my natural MeTV Toons voice. But sometimes I'll adjust it for, like we got this thing called Totally Animated 80s, which are just late night 80s. So I do this guy, hey, it's Totally Animated 80s. I think what they liked about somebody like me is I can adjust my voice for, we have a thing called Cartoon College, which are little educational interstitials.
So I play him like a college professor. Welcome to Cartoon College. Today's subject is Bugs Bunny for directors.
So I'm having fun creatively, and they've got somebody who can tweak his voice and characters for what they need for their individual cartoons.
Well, thank you so much. Is there anything else that you want people to know about MeTV Toons?
MeTVToons.com to find out where it is in your area. Just put in your zip code and stay tuned. It's going to a lot more places, I promise.
Thank you so much, Bob. Neil Sabin, how are you doing today?
I am having the time of my life. I'm very animated.
Yeah, perfect. Hey.
Yeah.
So MeTV is the nostalgia central. I mean, Svengoolie bringing all the awesome shows and the movies. What do you think this marriage between cartoons and nostalgia does for the channel?
Okay, well, we created this channel because animation is an underappreciated American art form. The cartoons on MeTV have done terrifically well, and that gave us the idea of doing a 24/7 channel and exposing this wonderful art form to many people in many generations. Every time I ask someone about their favorite cartoons, they smile, they say Bugs Bunny, Fred Flintstone. Who's your favorite cartoon, by the way?
Penelope Pitstop.
Okay, Penelope Pitstop, and she's on.
Yeah,
she's on
I saw
MeTV
that.
Toons.
Oh my gosh.
And it's been a long time since that cartoon's been on TV. And MeTV Toons has over 40 different shows every week. We have a broad spectrum of shows because we want to appeal to a lot of different viewers. Someone who likes Speed Racer or someone who likes Penelope Pitstop or Bugs Bunny. And it's free over-the-air television, although it is on some streaming services, and it will be on some cable and satellite services to come. It's a place to go to get away from the crazy of the world and to enjoy so much of our childhood or of other people's childhood. If you're a little younger, you'll rediscover or discover things that are really terrific. And if this network can make people with the curation and watching all at once linearly part of a community that enjoys something together, then we've done our job.
That's awesome. Do you think that it's going to cause a boom in animation and cartoons?
I hope so. You know, they always say that the sincerest form of television is imitation. Imitation is the sincerest form of television. And if this is successful, you'll see more animation. And you'll see more animation on our networks because we're committed to this cartoon network and making it something special.
Thank you so much. I mean, that you covered everything for me, so thank you.
You're welcome.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah, it was wonderful.
MeTVToons.com is where you can go to find out where to watch.
Perfect. Thank you. We're here at San Diego Comic-Con with Candi. How are you doing today?
I am doing really great. Thank you for having me.
Yeah, of course. So what can you tell me about MeTV Toons and your involvement with it?
Well, I started being involved because I would say 10 years ago, I became sort of the go-to voice for June Foray, for Granny, Witch Hazel, Miss Prissy, those kind of things, all of her secondary characters. And then we did a really great documentary about Bugs Bunny, and he turns 84 tomorrow, and that was really great. And I got involved, and then as we were shooting the documentary, I learned a little bit more about what MeTV Toons would be, which is classic curated cartoons that have all been digitally remastered, deepened in color, all the sound is great, they haven't cut them up at all, and their idea is that they want to bring back watching TV, watching cartoons on TV, where you can watch them over and over again, but they're only at a certain time so that we can go back and go onto social media, our TikToks and our Instagram, and talk as a group of, did you see last night that great episode? So that's how I got involved. And then I'm just thrilled that they're launching so heavily. They've gone all the way back into the Warner Brother MGM library, all the way back to Hanna-Barbera, and all the way back to the 1940s for the Looney Tunes. It's unbelievable.
That is awesome. So nostalgia plays a really big part in this. What do you think about that stands the test of time?
It is unbelievable storytelling, but I say this really strongly. We can't turn back the clock on AI. It is here to stay. I think it has its place in medical, forensic, all that kind of stuff. But let me be honest, classic cartoons are made by those who can. You have artists who can draw. You have comedic artists that have unbelievable timing, the Chuck Jones, the Tex Averys. I work with unbelievable artists, Pete Braungart, Alex Curtoon, and their hands-on drawing. Then you have voice talent, the nuts. We call ourselves the nuts. And we nuts can really we have multitudes of voices. Most of us have been singers, so we can manipulate our voice. There are no celebrities mixed in. I mean, the one celebrity who's a major voice actor is Mark Hamill.
Yes.
You know, that is a real talent, but, you know, for years he didn't have the rest of the franchise. For years he had done 1 and 2, and then that was it. And so he became a voice actor, and I think that's what the difference is between MeTV and MeTV Toons and the rest of what's going on out there. It is truly work that was done here in the studios at Warner Brothers. And somebody told a great story where Chuck Jones came in and took all the cells with a bunch of champagne and threw them on the ground, and then everybody slid because they didn't realize that they'd be worth millions one day. So because we were not looking at reselling, we were looking, and I believe that it's storytelling and it's real artists. And one of the things when you do a true 30-minute cartoon or a 26-minute cartoon is that these cartoons unfold and you take your time. It's not bam, 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 bam. And theme songs, dude. That's all I'm going to say. Theme songs.
There's nothing better.
Where are you? And then, here I come to save the day. Josie and the Pussycats. So I grew up on this stuff, and it's going to be nice to have everybody see what it was like to watch cartoons on a Saturday morning. And these Saturday morning blocks are going to be amazing.
Oh, I can't wait.
I know, it's going to be great.
Well, thank you so much, Candi. I
You're
appreciate
welcome.
it.
Thank you, guys.
Bye. How are you doing?
Doing fine.
Good. We're here at San Diego Comic-Con with Jerry Beck. So, the history of cartoons is massive with MeTV Toons.
Yes.
What about this channel do you think is going to make everyone just so nostalgic?
Well, they're going to see cartoons they haven't seen maybe in 10, 20 years, if not 50 years in some cases. We're really pulling things out of the vault for this channel. We literally have some TV series that have not been run in like 50 years. It's hard to believe. And not only that, we've in many cases they're restored, where they're like they take the original negative and they, for the first time ever, make a 4K transfer, and we're putting it on and it looks like it's brand new. Not just that it looks like what it looked like when it was originally aired, but it looks literally brand new, like it was made by a studio today. And it's just great stuff. It's great entertainment. It's great art. You know, I'm just a big proponent for classic animation, and it should not be forgotten. And it was. Mm-hmm. This channel is here to say, hey, you're not going to forget it.
Yes. So when you were curating the content, what did you think of I know like the classics, of course, but was there anything specific that you knew that you wanted to bring?
Well, I want to first of all mention Neil Sabin, who I think you talked to. He is the master curator here. I am involved, and I knew myself in my fantasies of what we could do, and we have done, we knew we had Bugs Bunny, we knew we had the Looney Tunes, we knew we had the Hanna-Barbera library of television, we knew that we had Popeye, we knew we had Tex Avery, that's a great director at MGM. We knew we had some really bona fide classic material, but I'm like, what would I do? How can I go nuts with this? I want Casper. I want Casper the Friendly Ghost. I want Mr. Magoo won Oscars in the 1950s. People don't even know that. I want those. I want Woody Woodpecker. I want Underdog. I want Speed Racer. I mean, this is crazy stuff. Just a wish list that I had of what we could have on this channel, and we ended up getting a lot of that stuff, if not all of it.
Wow, that's amazing. So, what is your favorite cartoon?
Well, I'm a Looney Tunes fanatic, so I've written several books about Looney Tunes. Those are really they're the high watermark of classic animation. Boy, there's so many, and my problem is I love it all.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Yeah. I'd be hard pressed to pick a favorite. But there's so many good. Actually, one of my books is called The 50 Greatest Cartoons, where I list 50 great cartoons. I'll go and I'll plug my website, which I've never done here, cartoonresearch.com, where I talk all about animation all the time.
Amazing.
Yeah.
Well, thank you so much, Jerry. It was great talking with you.
Thank you, Brianna.
Yeah.